What's going on, all you horror lovers out there? Horror with Hoss coming back to you. Got my third part for my DVD horror movie collection. This continuing on with my single movie titles. Try to move through these pretty quick and wrap this part up. Got some interesting ones to share with you. Hope you'll enjoy. We've got Stephen King's The Shining. This is the TV release. Very good pickup, I think. A little bit harder to find these days, but I enjoyed this one. Another one we've got, Storm of the Century, another Stephen King movie that was on TV. Very underrated, and it comes with a bonus movie on this one. It's got Children of the Corn 2, The Final Sacrifice. Next off, we've got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original. Nothing needs to be said. It speaks for itself. We've got Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2. I was unable to get this one Scream Factory had on Blu-ray, but have this one here. Toby Hooper goodness. Of course, introduction to Bill Moseley. Then we've got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the remake. As far as remakes go, I think it does a good job. Next, we've got Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning. Yeah, it's all right. I mean, there's been a lot of these movies, but this was another of the remakes, and I think it does a good job for what it's worth. We've got Gremlins, classic. We've got John Carpenter's The Thing. I've had this one a long time. Has that good slipcover there. Not a lot needs to be said there. Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. This is the original. I was able to get this one with the art, retro type art slipcover there, and yeah, classic movie. Got this Arrow release on DVD, Reanimator. Great movie. Definitely one you got to have in your collection if you're a horror movie fan. We've got Mortuary, another Bill Paxton movie. He plays an interesting character in this one for sure, but I enjoyed this one a lot. This was Scorpion releasing here. The original Poltergeist, the snapper case here. Yeah, everybody loves this movie. A lot of collections I've seen this one. Alright, we got Sleepy Hollow. Johnny Depp does a great job in this one, I think. Christopher Walken. Everybody knows him from this one as well. A lot of good actors and actresses in this, to be honest, but I enjoy it. Next one, this is on the border, I guess, of what you consider horror or suspense, whatever. I've got 7. I've always liked this one here. It comes with the case, looks like a notebook. Opens up and you got all the stuff inside there. I think for a DVD release, this one was really well done. So I had to show that one in my collection here. So we've got the original Fright Night. Next excellent movie. Not much needs to be said there. I've always enjoyed this one. Maniac, Tom Savini effects. It's a great one, whether you have it on DVD, Blu-ray. It's an awesome one to have. 976 Evil, Stephen Jeffries, whom you know from Fright Night, was in this. Robert Englund was over this movie. I think he did a good job. Of course, you know the history of this movie. It was changed up a little from what his initial envisioning of this was meant to be, but I still think, all in all, a good film. Arachnophobia, not for anyone who's afraid of spiders for sure, but you got to own this one. It's a great movie. This one here, I've got the Trauma releasing of Graduation Day. Hope to pick this one up on Blu-ray. I know Vinegar Syndrome has that one still available, so may have to upgrade that one. But this one here, we've got Parasite, the first intro to Demi Moore. We got a Wes Craven movie here, Deadly Friend. Not a lot of people have this one, I think, in their collection, but definitely good. Christy Swanson's in this one, and Anne Ramsey is in this, whom you know from the Goonies. I enjoyed her character in this one as well. Next up, we got He Knows You're Alone. This one was recently released from Screen Factory, I believe, on Blu-ray. May have to upgrade this one, but it's a good one. Tom Hanks' first role, and it doesn't have the biggest part, but still, it's a good type slasher movie. Midnight. This one here, I don't think I've seen this one in a lot of people's collections either. Lawrence Tierney is in this one, whom you may know from Reservoir Dogs. We've got Trick or Treat. This is not to be confused with the other one that has Trick or Treat, but as you see there, we've got Gene Simmons and Ozzy Osbourne on the front. They have very small roles they play in this movie, but other than that, it's a really good horror movie that it includes or infuses metal music into it. Fastway did the soundtrack for this, which is a very good soundtrack, which I also have. So we got Girls Night Out. I haven't seen this in a lot of people's collections either. Hal Holbrook's in this. His son is also in this, who you may know from Creepshow 2. But yeah, it's a good slasher flick, and a unique way of, I guess, a slasher flick, but good nonetheless. I enjoyed this one. Up we have Black Roses. This was a Synapse release. Again, a movie that infuses horror and metal music. I really enjoyed this one. All right, this next one here, Teenage Exorcist. Was able to pick this one up at a local place that sells older movies, and it's got Michael Berryman there on the front. He doesn't play as big a role as you might think, though, so if you're buying it just for him, you might be disappointed, but Brink Stevens is a big draw in this, and I think she does a good job. Next up, we've got Sorority Babes and the Slimeball Balarama. It's a full moon release. Yeah, it's a good one. I liked it. I don't think I've seen this one either in a lot of collections. Shed of the Dead. It gets a lot of flack. People say it's trying to be a rip-off of Shaun of the Dead. I can see definite similarities, but I think it's its own movie. Of course, Bill Moseley's in this. Kane Hodder and also Michael Berryman make appearances in this as well. Return to Horror High. Got this one here. It's definitely an older, more obscure movie. Maureen McCormick's in this one, and also George Clooney. Next up, we got a Return to Salem's Lot. If you've seen the original, you probably like this one. A little bit different story here. Michael Moriarty was the main reason I got this one. I like a lot of the movies he's in, and this one's no exception. Next up, we've got Dee Snider's Strangeland. Dee Snider plays a very interesting character. This in the age of the earliest type online chat rooms. It's very dated, I guess, considering today's standards, but I think it was a unique movie. And of course also has Linda Cardellini in it, whom I've always liked from her days when she was in Freaks and Geeks. And lastly, to wrap up this DVD collection, we've got the Wicker Man, not the original, although I have seen the original. This is the one with Nick Cage in it, the great Nicolas Cage. There's memes of this movie. If you've seen it, you know why. He definitely is in true Nick Cage form in this one, but I like it. Was glad to be able to pick it up and add it to the collection. So this concludes my horror DVD collection. The next videos you'll be seeing will be getting into my Blu-ray part of my collection. I might split that up into multiple parts as well. We'll try to maybe show like certain types, the Arrow titles, the Screen Factory titles. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be showing you. I'm looking forward to sharing it with you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up on the video. If you really like the video, please subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can know when my next video is going to come out. just enjoying being part of the awesome horror community here on YouTube. And I hope all of you have a great day, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.